to say Horas, yeah. So do you already know the meaning of Horas?
No.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so Horas that's become special word only for Batak Toba people, yeah. So as we know that actually Batak people we divided into 6 ethnic groups or 6 tribes, yeah.
Yeah.
And we who live in Samosir we are Batak Toba. And then we will say Horas when we want to say hello, welcome, greetings from morning until evening. Good luck, God bless you, goodbye. So all of those meaning only in one word, Horas. Okay? And
Okay.
then if you are happy, then you want to express your happiness, you also can say Horas. Okay?
Horas.
So means that avoid or don't say Horas when you see somebody get an accident.
Okay.
Yeah?
I
Except
see.
if you really hate that person. Yeah? Only inside your heart. Yeah?
Your English is very good.
That's only introduction. We never know in the end. Okay, yeah. So Horas to Sialagan village, or actually in the past, the people call this place Sialagan Kingdom because in the past this area it was a local kingdom. With our first
Okay.
king family name is Sialagan, yeah? And until nowadays the king's descendant, the king's family, we still living inside the houses. Yeah, so means that this village is a real village, it's not museum.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before Independence Day came, our king's territory was in Ambarita. So Ambarita is a big village, and then this
Yeah.
place with the stone wall here.
Yeah.
So this was his palace. Independence Day came. Our government erased every local kingdom in Samosir. So nowadays, every local kingdom in Samosir only become a small village like this
Yeah.
place. Yeah. And nowadays, people call this place Sialagan village in Ambarita. So
Yeah.
nowadays it's like village in the village. Okay? And Ambarita taken from Batak word Tarbarita, which is
Yeah.
mean famous or well known.
Okay.
Because in the past, this place was very famous because of executions and cannibalism.
Oh well, yeah, we've heard of
But
cannibalism.
no worries, I
Yeah.
will not eat you, yeah?
We're safe. Yeah.
Okay, so before we talk more about
Yeah.
cannibalism, first I will tell you about our house. Yeah? Nowadays in this village we have 8 traditional Batak Toba houses. But actually in the past there were only 3 big houses. And the original houses were burned down in 1950.
Oh, I
Okay?
see. Yeah.
So all of the houses here are no longer original, it was rebuilt in 1950.
The replicas. Yeah. Okay.
And this museum, this has become the example for the Batak Toba original house. But actually the size was bigger than this house, wider and longer.
Yeah.
Normally 3 to 6 families they could live inside this house.
Oh wow.
Because in the past to make one house spend a lot of cost, also a lot of time. So that's why it was very important for them to make one big house and then live together. It would be more efficient.
Cost effective as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
And then here in the front of the house we can see many ornaments. Yeah? So all of these ornaments in Batak we call gorga, which is mean carvings. In the past all of the gorga here not only decorations, some of the gorga became symbol of something and the other gorga had function, depends on the shape of the gorga.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
the first you can see this gorga. This is Gajah Dompa and that is the singa-singa. Yeah?
Yeah.
So let's say that this mask,
Yeah.
mask, and all of those masks.
Yeah.
So in the past, all of these masks, it had function to protect the people who live inside, especially from black magic and also from the bad spirits. So it's only for spiritual things. And then here in the middle, there is another gorga. That's become the symbol of 8 directions of the winds. Okay? It's like compass, but it's not a compass. If you count it, it has 8 points or 8 directions.
Yeah.
The meaning is Batak people, we have to spread up to all over the world, to the 8 directions of the world. Yeah, like that. And then you can see this gorga until to the top.
Yeah.
The pattern like this, eh? That's become the symbol of Batak kinship. Okay? Family connections, yeah? Kinship. We can see that the pattern of the gorga, it's continual. So it means that Batak kinship will always continue and it will never stop. As long as Batak people, we have family names, so we'll always connect one to each other. So do you know that normally one Batak person, he or she has to know until 7 generations to the top. And side of it. So it's
Yeah.
like family tree. Yeah. So how can that I can recognize someone as my family from their family names?
Okay.
That's why in Batak it's very important to keep the family names. It is also means more important to have sons than daughters.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
That's like this. Every Batak family and every Batak family names will always unique. Between one clan to another clan, we always have different family names. Okay? So I will ask you something. Let's say that your family name is Smith, yeah?
Yep.
Then I want to ask you, do every Smith is your family?
Certainly not. Yeah.
In Batak, okay, my family name is Sialagan.
Yeah.
In Batak, every Sialagan is my family.
Oh,
Oh, I see.
you must have
Okay.
a very big family.
Yeah, correct. Okay, that's become one of the example. The other example like this. Let's say that you come from England.
Yeah.
You're from England.
Yeah.
You come from England. You were born in England, but let's say that your parent is a Batak.
Yes.
Okay. Then when you come here, you meet me. You introduce me as a Batak name. The first thing I have to know from you is not what do you do or where do you live. No. The first thing I have to know from you is what is your family name. And then when you say that your family name is Sialagan, so I know that you are my family, and I also know that I cannot fall in love with you.
Oh, man.
Oh, I
that's
see.
such a shame.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
correct.
so sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's very important. Yeah. Then I can ask you the other things.
Yes.
Like that. Okay.
Can
Oh, I see.
can you recommend another woman?
Later, yeah. But you bring
Yeah.
a woman anyway. Okay.
Are Batak's monogamous? Do you have just one wife? Batak's Christian, I think. So one wife.
Yeah. After the Christian.
Okay.
Okay, continue. Okay, and then we can see this
Yeah.
gecko or boraspati in Batak also. This is gecko that's become the symbol of adaptation, yeah. Because and beside that, this is also become the symbol of friendship. Yeah.
Friendship,
So
okay.
as we know that we can find the geckos everywhere in every houses. The geckos also can stick on the ground, on the wall, and on the roof.
Yeah.
So means that you can find Batak people everywhere. It is also means that we are very easy to adaptation with our surroundings. That's the meaning. Wherever we go, we always can live or we always can survive. Okay, and then we can see this.
Are these the
Very
four
true.
breasts? Because that's what I said, and he said you. I was apparently very Freudian, but
Okay.
yeah.
Women breasts become the symbol of fertility. So Batak Toba people, we have philosophy to have 17 sons and 16 daughters.
Wow,
Okay, it's a good philosophy, yeah.
it's a good number.
Good number, but not
Yeah.
good philosophy. Yeah. So actually, that this philosophy it's still mentioned in every Batak Toba wedding party until nowadays. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of wish for the bride and the groom. Okay. And then we believe to the three colors: white, red, and black color. This color become the symbol of universe. Yeah. White, this is become the symbol of upper the world or heaven. Yeah. Red color for this world where we live.
Yeah.
Black color under the world. That is for bad things. Okay? Every house will always have small door.
Yeah.
Means that when somebody comes into the house, they will automatically
Bang.
bow
Yeah.
to show respect to the people who live inside.
Oh, wow.
Means in Batak that no matter who you are, maybe you can say that you are prime minister or maybe you are president, it doesn't matter. We only know that when you enter our house, you have to bow. Okay? Otherwise, you will get the punishment.
I like that.
Any questions about in front of the house before we go enter the house?
I have noticed that some of these houses, right on the top, they have like a little animal head with horns, and some don't. Is
buffalo
that is that a difference?
Maybe that is in Batak Karo, yeah?
Yeah, we went to a village which was about an hour drive from here, and they had it was the king's palace apparently, and
That was a different Batak
Different
area.
Yeah.
Batak, that is Batak Karo, yeah?
oh, I
So
see.
in Batak Karo, in every traditional house of Batak Karo, you always can find buffalo horns at the top of the house, yeah?
Yeah.
That is become, it's like a protection
Yeah.
from the bad spirit. It has the same function with this mask, yeah? In Batak
Okay,
Toba.
so using mask and they've been
Yeah, they're
using the
buffalo
horns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that.
Okay.
But here in Batak Toba, you also can find buffalo horn at the top of only at the top of the king's house.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
The function also the same, yeah, to protect from the bad spirits. The other function is actually it's not a function; it's like a symbol that he was the chief. He's the chief of the village, or he's the strongest man in this village. Like that. Because as we know that buffalo always described as strong animals, yeah,
Yeah.
and very what do you call it? Yeah,
Powerful
hard or
as well.
something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I want horns on my house when I go back.
Okay, this is the
Yep.
inside of house. So every traditional house always made without rooms, yeah. So usually it's like one big room, it's like blank like this, and then always consists of three parts: downstairs, middle,
Yeah.
and upstairs.
Yep.
Yeah. Downstairs only used for cattle, animals, commonly pigs, dogs, and water buffalo. Middle here they use for living rooms. Yeah. And upstairs in front, some of the house.
Are you saying they would get the animals inside?
Yeah.
Underneath.
Oh,
yeah.
underneath. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Uh, I forget.
Don't worry.
Upstairs in front, some of the house use only
Yeah.
for Batak music instruments. Yeah. So means that if the people they want to play music, they can do it upstairs. You know that Batak people they will always identic with party. Everything is a party. Yeah? Funeral is a party. Wedding is a party. When the baby was born is a party. Everything is a party. That's also why in every Batak village you always can find a large space or a big yard outside of the house, because they always held a party outside. Then they will always need a stage to play music.
Oh, I see. So when someone dies, people having party. So it's
Yeah.
not it's not something
we
to be
can-
said about.
Like a jazz funeral.
We can say that it's a party, yeah, because this is the end of this person's life, yeah, like that, and yeah, he's finished or something like that. Yeah.
So what do Batak people believe when the person dies? Is it the end, or will they come back to this world? What's the belief of Batak
we
people?
not believe to reincarnation.
You
we
don't.
not believe.
Okay.
So Batak people, you know that when somebody pass away, yeah, we'll bury him or her, yeah, inside ground, yeah.
Yeah.
And then usually after several years after that, it can be 5, 10, or maybe 20 years later, we will dig up the grave, yeah, take up the bones, and then we'll do the ceremony, Mangokal Holy ceremony. So Mangokal Holy means take up someone bones from the first place to the other place higher than the first one.
Okay.
Okay, so it's like the first is under the ground, then we will take up the bones.
Yeah.
It's like higher.
Okay.
On the ground, yeah.
Why?
Okay.
Is there a
when
reason
when
for
we do
this?
when we do the Mangokal Holy, we believe that we have sent the spirits to the heaven.
Okay.
Okay, like that. That's also why they always believe that white color is the symbol of heaven. So that's why from under the ground they will take up the bones to the top of the ground.
Is it because
later-
they're white, or?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I
So
see.
that's why they believe that they have sent spirits to the heaven. When they do this kind of ceremony, they believe they have sent the spirits to the heaven.
Oh wow.
Yeah, from under
Okay.
the ground
Yeah.
to the top. It's a little bit smoky here.
Yep.
Yeah, they have to prepare for tomorrow. Yeah, it's a big party. What
Big
to do.
party, I see.
People sleep here on the floor, yeah, on this side or that side, and
Yeah.
usually they only use mat for sleep. And then they place kitchen.
Are these the bamboo mats? Just
It's made from pandan leaves, yeah. You know
Pandan
pandan,
leaves,
yeah.
pandan
pandan
leaves.
leaves?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then they place fireplace in the middle of
Fireplace,
the house.
yeah,
okay?
I can
So
see it.
because maybe in the past also like this the condition, yeah.
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 Fireplace inside
I think so.
Yeah.
in the middle of the house, so because it was also used as a heater to warm up their body.
Yeah.
And then the smoke used to chase away mosquitoes. Yeah. And you know that the smoke of the fireplace, it can make the construction of this building strong, yeah. Especially
it?
from termite and also from earthquake.
Oh wow. Okay.
And then here they put firewood for the fireplace so it will keep dry. You can see the things hanging.
Yeah.
That was a place to give offerings to the spirits of our ancestors. Means before Christianity came to this island. Okay? And then this two kinds here. In the past we use it for lights, yeah. So this one, before they knock candle, usually they will put fat from animals and then give some cotton to make flame, yeah. And then this one after they knock candle.
Oh wow. Very inventive.
And then the roof, you can see that the roof nowadays we use zinc, yeah. In the past we use palm fiber from the sugar palm tree, and we not use it anymore. One of the reason it's very easy to burn, and the other reason very difficult to find the material, so it's very expensive. That's
I
why
see.
nowadays people using zinc, safer, cheaper, but hotter actually, yeah. Different with this is good insulation and waterproof, but it's not fireproof. Okay. And then the shape of the house, also the shape of the roof. This is a shape of a canoe. The other opinions, this is also a shape of a saddle of the horse. Okay. Because at that time, horse become very important transportation on the land, and then the canoe that's become very important transportation on the land. Okay. And then this is ulos. So ulos, this is become traditional Batak clothes or traditional Batak blanket. In the past, Batak people they use it for their clothes to carry baby. When the women go to the farm, they also can use it on their head as a cover from the sun. So it's multifunction. In every occasion, from the past until nowadays, we're still using ulos. Okay. is like a present to someone, yeah, or maybe present in the wedding party, or maybe when we have funeral. I have one example like this. This ulos only used in the funeral. Okay.
Oh, I see.
When somebody just died, let's say that I have husband. My husband passed away. I will cover his body using this ulos. Then on the funeral, I will use it on my head or on my shoulder. Yeah. So everybody knows that I'm single now or not.
This is a recurring
So yeah, so everybody knows that I'm a widow now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So people they have to squash with good aim.
It's quite a small hold. I'm sorry to say it.
That's why you
You-
have to good aim. Yeah, I mean with a good aim here, then it will straight to the animals. Okay.
Yeah.
So it was also natural recycling.
Oh well.
But actually, people only use it in the night. Let's say it's emergency only. Okay. In the afternoon, they have to go outside and queen bed. So only king and queen they slept on the bed, the other on the floor. But king he didn't live here. He lived in the king's house. Yeah?
Okay.
This bed, the size still original. So the good example for the Batak Toba people in the past, that's me. Okay. You can see that when I enter the house, I have to bow. Yeah? But and then inside of the house, I'm standing here. It's good.
Yeah.
It's fit for me.
It's-
When I sleep here, also fit for me.
So you're saying that the height of people haven't changed throughout the centuries, but they're still the same height. Is that what you're saying?
They grow a little bit, but I'm consistent.
And when you say that the others slept on the floor, so whom do you mean by others?
Others is like, you know that what we call with a king, yeah, means he's the oldest than the other, yeah. So let's say that my oldest brother, let's say that he's the king. My oldest brother, he will sleep on the bed. Me, the other brother, the other sister will sleep here
On the floor. Oh, okay. So was it like a hierarchy or a
Yeah,
showing
yeah.
respect to
Yeah,
him,
correct.
and then the rest? And is it also that they had to be below him, not at the same level,
No,
so they couldn't
different level.
sleep
Yeah.
in the bed?
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
same when who can live in the king's house? So of course only the king. Okay, like that. And who can live in the king's palace? Of course only the king, like that.
Yeah.
So the other, maybe the king's brother, they can live outside of the king's palace, like that.
Okay. And I can see that they weren't using any mattresses or anything, so it was pretty
Yeah,
pretty
it's-
much sort of
yeah.
sleeping on the heart. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, maybe it's nice in the past, yeah. We never know.
Well, we went to jungle for a night
Oh,
and slept in a camp, so yeah, we kind of slept on the heart and experienced it.
But you can see that they use wooden pillow.
Wooden pillow.
Yeah. So
I
you
see.
know that the Chinese, Japanese,
Yeah.
some tribes in Africa until nowadays they still sleep on the hard pillow, yeah.
The hard wooden pillow.
Yeah. So
I don't think I've come across a wooden pillow. It's amazing. Yeah, I haven't heard of it. Great.
any questions for the house?
For the house.
Mind your head, eh?
Yeah. Can you tell us again a bit about this spirit? Yeah. Can I call it a spirit worship or?
What kind of spirit worship?
Because
Usually,
I find it quite interesting, like the Batak culture being combined with Christianity. It's
Yeah.
very, it's. I don't know. To me, it goes together very strangely. I don't know. So
well, yeah. Some people say that when the religion came, then it will destroy the traditions, yeah.
yeah.
But I don't know why. Since in the past until nowadays, Batak people they still mix between tradition
Holding on
and,
to it and-
and tradition. Yeah, I mean tradition and so this is what we call with gondang. Okay, all of these music instruments usually they will play together with flute from bamboo
Yeah.
and also with guitar with 2 strings. Yeah. Okay. All of these music instruments all together we call gondang. Okay. So this gondang in the past will only use in the ritual to worship the spirits. Okay. And also when they have wedding party, when they have a funeral, they will also use it. Okay. But
Yeah.
and then nowadays we are Christian. Okay. Nowadays we are Christian. We still have wedding party.
Can I just ask how long the
Yes.
people been Batak people's been Christian? How long have you been Christian?
I think it's around 160 years.
160.
It's been 100,
Okay.
160 years.
Yeah.
Because that is the age of our the oldest church
Oh, I
in-
see. Yeah, in
this
the
island.
area. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nowadays we are Christian. We still have wedding party. We still have funeral. We still have the other party. Okay.
Yeah.
But we still use the same music instruments. Okay. When we held all of those party. But and then we will adding with piano. We'll adding with guitar. Okay. Then we will sing gospel song.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Interesting. It's very
Yeah.
interesting.
This is
Yeah.
one of the example. The other example I will tell you in the grave. Yeah.
So has the worship of spirits ended completely, or some people? No. Okay. So do people do it along with Christianity, or?
Like this, yeah. Let's say that we have Easter. On the Easter, in the morning, in the very early morning, people will still go to the grave and then put some candle. Then they will pray.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that is mixing between Christianity, but and then they also it's like invite the spirits, yeah. I mean, it's invite the spirit of their ancestor. It's like today is Easter, so I hope you will have I don't know, better life or something, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So maybe
Okay.
nowadays it's like in the past they give offerings like they give some meals, they give some fruits, they give some meat, yeah. But nowadays they give offering is like flower, it's like candle, or maybe some people if they still really believe to the spirits, they will give cigarettes.
Cigarettes.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
it still happen here, yeah.
That's interesting. Wonderful.
So when they put the cigarettes for the offerings, and then in the afternoon I will take it.
Cheeky.
And then I will sell it to the other. But yeah, but
Is that how it works? Is that how it works? Thank you for being honest.
No, because the people here usually they will not give offering like cigarettes or something. They will give
Yeah.
offerings like flower or candle.
Yeah.
But our family from another island, they already live in another island. They will come here.
Yeah.
They will pray here. Then they will give cigarettes.
Yeah.
When they
One that I
go out
Yeah.
from the village, yeah, we just take. You can,
I
but
see.
you still can see that this village still become the typical of Batak local kingdom.
Yeah.
So it will always surrounded by the stone wall. At the top of the stone wall, it used to have bamboo trees,
Yeah.
and the bamboo trees used as a protection from enemies. Because you know when bamboo trees grow, it will be grows very high and will be close one to each other. So means that everybody outside they couldn't see what happened inside. It's good for protections. And in the past, it was very cold here for us, yeah, not for you. So the people who live here usually they will feel warmer than the people who live outside because the bamboo trees can block the wind. Okay, and then you can see that the white of the entrance gate.
Yeah.
That's only a wide enough for the biggest water buffalo in this village. So means if there is enemies attack this village, they also cannot come all together, only
Yeah.
one by one. So it's good for defense.
Oh, I see. Yeah. There's another pig. Incredible.
We come in the right time.
Yeah, I have, definitely.
Okay, so usually one Batak big wedding party, it will attend by, let's say that more than 500 people.
500.
Yeah, more than.
Okay.
Yeah, because if I have mentioned that we have to know until 7 generations to the top, so you have to invite it every generation. Yeah,
Oh wow.
you have to invite them. Okay.